right, thank you guys so much for joining me at Destiny Calls Tarot. We're going to be doing a love reading for Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you are always alerted on when I'm uploading a new video. If someone would like a personal reading, I do personal readings. They start out at $25. You're allowed to ask me 4 questions. The same day that you pay for your reading is the same day that you receive your reading. If for some reason you have more than 4 questions, I do have larger packages and they're located in the description box. All right, and for those of you that just have that one question that you want to answer to or clarity about, I do have a tarot number where you are allowed to text me that question and I can tell you how to proceed from that point. Okay, remember these are general readings, guys. They may or may not resonate with you. The roles can always be reversed. And so I will be doing an extended. So if you're interested in going a little deeper into the reading to get some more answers, you could find the link in the description box. All right, I'm going to shuffle one more time. Let's see what's going on with Virgo this week in love. If I sound a little funny, guys, it's because half of my face is numb. I went to the dentist today, so I had to get some work done. So I'm still kind of numbed up, but I got to keep going. All right. 6 of Cups. So Virgo, what's going on? I feel like you're really in a good place right now. I feel like you're at home. You feel at home with this person. That's exactly what they just told me. That you feel at home with this individual with the 6 of Cups energy. I feel you feel very familiar. This person seems very familiar to you. This is very genuine type of energy. I feel that you're really in this really beautiful place where, you know, you're healing yourself. This relationship is helping you to heal. And you are glowing because we have the Queen of Pentacles here, which is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. You're glowing. You're taking really good care of yourself. You're taking care of your duties. You're taking care of your priorities. You're making plans for this year. You're executing your plans. It looks like you're just being really vigilant. You're self-sufficient. Just really doing a wonderful job. I feel like this connection has helped you with this 2 of Wands energy to really move on, to move forward. Yes, I feel like with the 7 of Swords being here, there has been in the past some deceptive energies that's been in your energy space, and you've had to deal with individuals and people that seem to like to play tricks or strategies, or they had certain tactics that they were trying to get over on you. But I feel like this connection has just brought you around full circle. And with this Ace of Cups being in reverse, I feel like you are really thankful because you're being so used to the Ace of Cups in reverse. You've been so used to love and relationships drying up. You've been so used to being emotionally not stabilized. You've been so used to the Page of Wands in reverse. People not being willing to want to communicate and talk about moving forward and making things happen. And you've been so used to people that's just been conflicted all the time and not really know which direction they want to go. That's created so much conflict in past relationships. But this new relationship with the Judgment card has allowed you to have like a spiritual awakening. That's the energy that I'm picking up. And I feel like you're so satisfied with it emotionally. I mean, I feel this energy of you just being happy. You're being happy right now. This is like a perfect dream. I feel like you've met your soulmate. You like this new norm. Yeah, So we have the Two of Wands being in reverse. And, you know, this person, you're saying to yourself, I never want to move away from this individual. We have the Two of Wands being in reverse. You never want to see what else the world has to offer you because you feel in your heart like this is the one. And I feel like you're so attached to this feeling, this new emotion, that with the Wheel of Fortune being in reverse, you're kind of, you know, trying to control it. You're kind of scared. You don't want the wheel to turn because you want it to stay just like this. Because you feel that this feeling that you're feeling about this individual, about this relationship, makes you feel the Six of Wands energy. It makes you feel recognized. Like, I'm being acknowledged for being me. And that feels like victory and success to you. Because in the past, with the Knight of Wands energy being in reverse, which is Sagittarius energy, you had to deal with a lot of energies of people being reckless and impulsive, always putting delays and frustrations in the relationship. And, you know, these are characteristics that made you angry. These are characteristics that made you lose power over yourself. But now, since you're not working on these type of relationships or issues anymore, you don't have any passion to deal with those type of issues anymore, or people that have these type of issues, you've had a spiritual awakening. We have Judgment showing up again because you have found a balanced love. You have found a genuine love. You have found someone that is emotionally balanced out, a mature love, a compassionate love. And I feel like you want to be in control, like you're trying to control it, because I feel like you don't want to lose it. And so with this Justice card being here, which is Libra energy, like I said, you're trying to keep balance of the situation. Like, look, I'm so excited to have it. I don't want it to go anywhere. I want it to stay like this. I just want it to stay just like this. Because I feel with the Page of Cups being here, this person communicates so sweet to you. So they're so charming. They're always coming up with new ideas on things to do with you. When they talk to you, they always show you their sensitive side. This person seems to be like a dreamer. They surprise you with things like flowers and things like that. And so with the Five of Swords being in reverse, you're like, I want to completely forget and forgive my past. And I want to stay connected to this individual. You've come out of mental conflict with yourself, because now you have someone in your life that's offering you the Ace of Pentacles, offering you a new solid start. A new solid start. And you want to go on a new venture with this individual because you see the potential of this relationship. You see how abundant the two of you can be. You see the security that the two of you can have. You see how stable this individual is. And you see it as a grand opportunity. King of Wands energy. Someone could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You see it and you want to overcome these obstacles. You want to be a leader. You want to be a creator. You never want to let this person go. You never want to let this person go. I forgot what Justice came up. You never want to let this person go. I feel like you're becoming almost damn near possessive over this individual. Exactly. With the Three of Wands being in reverse. Like, you're like, no, you're staying here. Let's not even think about trying to do anything else. But you kind of got to get it together now. Because with this Three of Wands energy being in reverse, I feel like you know that you guys are at a place in the relationship where it's time to start making plans. It's time to start executing those plans. It's time to start to really do some things and kind of move forward. But because this Justice card in reverse, you're afraid that you're going to lose control. You're afraid you're going to lose the balance that you guys have. That you're starting to feel a little like the Strength card in reverse, having a little bit of self-doubt, having a little bit of lack of confidence. I feel like you're kind of insecure. And so I feel like with the King of Swords being here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, your significant other might want to have a conversation with you, where they're kind of sitting down and saying, okay, look, let's talk, let's be disciplined, let's speak our truth, you know, let's really communicate with each other openly, let's be intellectual, let's use our head, not our hearts, you know. Let's be logical. I feel like this person wants to talk to you kind of a little bit about your possessive behavior just a tad bit, because they want as the same thing as you with the Death card in reverse, Scorpio energy. They want to hold on to the connection too. They don't want it to die either. But they need you with the Eight of Wands being in reverse to kind of slow it down a tad bit on communicating too fast about doing this or doing that, you know, or maybe moving in together, or maybe going to see each other's parents on the week. I mean, things like that. They want to kind of communicate with you about, let's take our time. Let's slow it up a little bit. And this conversation has put you in a little bit of a panic, and you're starting to get frustrated because you're saying, oh shit, I don't want to be single again. I don't want to be without my person. I just found this person that I really care about. I just found them. I don't want to be without them. And I feel like they don't want to be without you either, but you got to keep it cool now, okay? We got the Seven of Cups being here. You got to keep it cool. So you're worried about whether or not this person might have some other options, and you can't even imagine it. You're thinking to yourself, no, I can't risk losing this individual. I can't. You feel like this person might have other options, and you're worried about losing them. So with the Ten of Swords in reverse, you're trying your best, your damnedest to reverse the ending, like to keep it from ending. And I feel like you're worried. Here we go. My guys are talking. Three of Pentacles in reverse. You're worried about there might be a third party. Could I be in some type of group conflict? You know, why would he want to talk to me, or why would she want to talk to me about us slowing down on making decisions, about doing things a little bit slower? Why would they want to talk about that? And so I feel like, why would they want to talk about that? So I feel like with the Five of Pentacles being in reverse, you're trying to keep yourself from being put in the cold. But I don't feel this energy of this person trying to put you in a cold. But I feel like you're just trying to make sure that doesn't happen, because with the Ten of Cups being in reverse, you don't want your dreams that you have with this individual to be shattered, due to the fact that you kind of think maybe, just maybe, they could be juggling. They might have someone else on the side. And that's because you desire to have a new beginning with this person. You've chosen this individual. This is the one you want. But you are worried about these options. And I feel like with this with this Ace of Swords being here, you will want to kind of have a conversation with them about, hey, let's talk. Let's see, you know, let me see where their head is at. Hey, I just want to make sure, you know, am I the only person that you're speaking to? Am I the only person that you're dealing with in this way? Is there any other people? You know, a conversation where two people are being truthful, two people are letting out how they feel, so that they can have a breakthrough, so that they can have victory and success, so they can have a really good beginning. Because with the Five of Pentacles being in reverse here, you're trying to make sure that the relationship stays on the up and up, because you don't want to be in a position where you find yourself in the cold and having to pull yourself out of the cold. You don't want to be in a position where you have to recover from something or try to improve on something. So I feel like with this Fool energy being here, which is Aries energy, you're saying, look, I'm going to take a leap of faith on this individual. I want to take a leap of faith on this individual. And that's because they're like the Queen of Cups to me. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. They're so calm with me. They're so compassionate to me. They're so caring. They're so nurturing. They're so emotionally leveled up. I mean, this person is honest with me. They treat me fairly. They're sensitive to my needs. This is exactly the Ten of Cups that I've been looking for. This is the emotional satisfaction that I've been looking for my whole life. And I don't want to risk I don't want to risk at all with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I don't want to risk this being imbalanced in any way. I don't want to risk it. So you want to have a conversation with them just to see, am I the only person you're dating? Yeah, we got the Three of Swords in reverse. So you're saying to yourself, look, I need to really kind of let go. I need to recover from past situations, because this isn't people from the past. This isn't the person from my past. This is a completely new individual. So I really need to kind of let go, recover, forgive people from my past, so that I'm actually able to move on in a healthy relationship. And I'm actually able to, with the Six of Pentacles, really be balanced out and really be able to give to a connection like I'm supposed to. So I feel like you're working on letting go of past situations, past hurts, past pains, because with this Page of Swords being here, you kind of got this energy of a spire, like a person that spies. You know, you spy on your partner. And I feel like you're trying to let go of past hurts, past pains, because with this Six of Pentacles, you want to stay balanced out, because you don't want to go to your old ways of doing some spying on them to see what they're doing. That's what came to me. So I feel like you want to have a conversation with this individual before the Hierophant in reverse, which is Taurus energy, before things get a little too serious, before anybody commits to anything, you know, too serious. So you kind of like, look, let me ask some questions, because I know what energy that I can get in. I can be one of those people that start becoming an FBI agent and start looking to find out stuff. And I don't want to do that. I just want to talk to this person. I want to be honest with this person. I really want them to be honest with me. So with the Queen of Cups in reverse, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy being here, I feel like you're really bottling up how you truly feel, because you don't really want to freak this person out or make them feel uncomfortable when you come to them with this Two of Pentacles. When you come to them to ask them, hey, are you seeing anyone else? You know, this, that, and the next. And then you're also afraid that if they said yes, it's going to shatter your dreams that you have with them. But you've noticed that this person kind of doesn't want to talk too much about, you know, being too committed or being, or making certain decisions. So you're curious, well, damn, am I the only person? So with this Queen of Wands being in reverse, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, I feel like you're just in an energy now of being insecure. But you are still, you already know that you're slightly a jealous individual too. But you see with the Knight of Cups that, you know, you're falling in love with this individual and you're moving towards this individual to offer them your love. You're moving towards them, sending them messages of love. You're moving towards them because you're listening to your heart. But you are afraid with the Seven of Swords being here that this person could be deceptive. So you're wanting to make sure. You're like, man, I don't want to keep dealing. I don't want to fall in love with someone and then I find out they're this. And then I'll be right back in that same state I was in with this Ace of Cups being in reverse. Emotionally not stabilized because someone had options and I didn't know about it. So I feel like with this Temperance energy being here, which is Sagittarius energy, you're really impatient right now. You're not harmonized because you're afraid that there could be something that's hidden from you. And you just kind of want to be upfront before you go any further. We have the Five of Wands. You know, I think that you're worrying, you know, about other competition. Like, is there another person in this mix? Am I competing for this person's love? Am I competing for this person's attention? And the only reason you're feeling this way or thinking like this is because King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You're starting to love this person. You love this individual already. You genuinely love them. But you, with the Ace of Swords being in reverse, you're unsure. Your thoughts are all chaotic. You don't really know what to think right now. You're unsure because you want your start with this individual, with the Ace of Wands, to be passionate. You want it to be fresh. You want it to be inspiring. You desire that. You don't want to start this relationship out like the Four of Wands in reverse. Not stabilized, not balanced, conflict, breakdown, and tension. You don't want that. So with this 8 of Cups being in reverse, you know that emotionally, like, you're stuck on this individual, but still at the same time, you're still in a state of confusion emotionally as well. Because this person makes you so happy that, you know, you don't know what to do. You don't know how to feel. I think you're afraid to know the truth. If it is that, you know, you're afraid, you want to ask, you know you should ask, you're going to ask, are you the only person? But you're afraid of the answer. And so with this 7 of Pentacles being in reverse here, you're feeling like if you come to this individual, they might see it as a conflict. They might see it as you being jealous or envious, or you're trying to be, you know, start some type of argument, and you're afraid that with the 7 of Pentacles being here, that they're going to want to stop investing, that they're going to reevaluate their choices and say, you know what, I ain't got time for this, you know, I'm going to stop investing in this. And you don't want that, because the person is like the King of Pentacles to you. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. This person seems to be a very stable, reliable, abundant individual. This person seems to be on that shit. They on that game, and you love that. And you're afraid that if you come to them and talk to them about this, that they're with the 6 of Swords, they're going to move on. So with this 5 of Wands being here, you're worried that if I open my big mouth, I'm going to cause conflict. I'm going to cause hostility. I'm going to cause some negative, you know, just negative drama, something that we haven't had in this relationship before. And I don't want to be the one that comes off as looking like, you know, I'm jealous or I'm worried of a little bit of competition. But I need to say something, because with the King of Cups being here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, I'm in love with this person. I love them. And I'm afraid. I don't want, with the Wheel of Fortune, I don't want things to change. I don't want things to change. I like the way they are right now. I love the victory and success I'm having with this individual. But what's throwing you off is they don't talk about stability, and you're kind of thrown back by that. Like, why they don't want to talk about, you know, taking some next couple of steps. A lot of my readings have been about people ready to take the next step. Oh, it looks like we're all on this pilgrim journey together. I'm going to get you where you're supposed to be, though. No worries there. Now, we got the Strength card, and we got the Hermit in reverse. So I feel like with this Strength energy being here, you know, you're gathering up your inner strength. You're like, man, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and put my big girl panties on, or put my big boy drawers on, and I'm going to gather my inner strength. I'm going to gather my confidence. I'm going to believe in myself. You know, I'm going to be powerful. I'm going to be brave. I'm going to be focused and compassionate. And I'm going to go ahead and say what I need to say. You know, but with the Hermit energy being in reverse, which is Virgo energy being here, you're kind of worried, though, that you might hear something that you don't want to hear. And then you're going to be exiled from this person altogether, or you're going to at least feel like it. And then you're going to be sad again, and then you're going to be lonely again, and you're going to be like, oh my God, I've lost my way. You know, because you were asking questions on whether or not someone had a 3 of Cups, a third party situation. And so you're feeling like, you know what, I'm going to be isolated if I open my big mouth. So with this 8 of Pentacles being here, I feel like you're just kind of working your way up to it. Like, you're working your way up to it. Like, I'm going to go ahead and ask, because with this 7 of Pentacles being here, you know, I just need to know whether or not I need to be reevaluating my choices on, you know, working towards this relationship in the same way that I'm working towards it. Should I be investing as much time as I'm investing? Because I feel like with the Knight of Wands being here, which is Sagittarius energy, you're ready to move forward fearlessly, take action. You're ready to move forward fast. You know, and you don't want, with the World energy being in reverse, you don't want any delays. You don't want anything holding you back. You don't want anything holding you back. So you want to know, like, what's up? So I feel like you're gathering up your confidence to ask this person about a third party situation. Like, you're going to ask them, hey, like, are you seeing someone else? And, you know, with this Chariot being here, I feel like you getting that that willpower, that drive to overcome the obstacle. I feel like you're becoming more ambitious and you're like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do this because knowing this will help me know what direction we're going in and kind of get me to be able to be more in control of my feelings. Because the last thing I want is with the 4 of Wands to be in reverse. Us to be not on the same page. Us not to be stabilized. Us to be tense with each other. Us not, you know, communicating well and having conflicts. And so with this 5 of Swords being in reverse, you're coming out of that mental confusion about it. You're coming out of that. You're coming out of it because you want to be sure with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse on whether or not this person is on the same page as you on where you guys are going. Yes, with this 8 of Swords being here, you are trapped in your mind about this situation. You know, you are going back and forth in your head about it. You feel a little helpless at times. You feel a little hopeless at times because you see this person as the Hierophant, Taurus energy. You see this person as somebody you can really have a strong commitment with. And with the Lover's energy being in reverse, you don't want to separate from them. You don't want to be without them because you'll feel like that's false success to be without the person. You care too much about them. Yeah, you don't want the 4 of Cups. You don't want this to be, you don't want to be emotionally disconnected from this individual. You know, so you want things to be balanced. And you're afraid with the Justice card being in reverse that if this person tells you something that you're not ready to hear, you know, how this is going to, with the Strength card, you know, affect the way you see yourself. It's going to affect this security, like how you feel about yourself. It's going to make you feel insecure. But either way it goes with this King of Swords being here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, you still need to have a conversation. You still need to have a conversation with them. You need to have a disciplined, truthful, head over heart conversation with them and ask them these questions. Because with the Death energy being in reverse here, you want to hold on to this individual. You really do. And I feel like this individual wants to hold on to you too. But for some reason with the 8 of Wands in reverse, they're not talking about making forward movements with you. They're not talking about commitment with you. They're not talking about moving forward with you. And you're feeling like that's kind of, you know, a burden for you. You're like, what's going on? We got the 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so you don't want to be in a state of, you know, missing this person or, you know, really being upset about, you know, not finding out the truth. So I feel like with this 8 of Wands, you're going to communicate with this individual and you're going to ask them, hey, look, let's talk, you know. I want to know, like, you know, why don't you communicate about commitment? You know, do you think about stabilizing this connection a little bit more? How do you feel about us? Where do you see us going? And you're going to do it because this person is the King of Pentacles. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. This is the type of man that you want in your life. And so with the Knight of Swords being in reverse, you know, you're a little impulsive right now. You know, you're lacking direction on how you're going to get across the message. But I feel like you're going to get the message across because with the Wheel of Fortune being in reverse, you don't want to end up in a situation where you're looking back on it and said, you know, if I would have only asked these questions then, I would have known. And you don't want to end up with the 6 of Wands in reverse where you don't actually have victory and success with this individual. You don't want to do that. Yeah, you don't want to end up having to improve yourself, recover, and come out of the cold with this person because with the Page of Pentacles being here in reverse, you didn't choose to communicate with this person about why they don't talk about moving forward or stability or what their desires. You don't want to feel, you don't want to be in this negative vibrational energy, feeling lonely and sad, feeling depressed and negative because you didn't speak up. So with the 5 of Cups being here, you're getting out of that energy of, you know, worrying about what the after effects are going to be. You're not going to worry about that anymore because with the Knight of Cups, this person emotionally satisfies you in every way. You already know that. And with this Ace of Pentacles being here, you want to go on a new journey with this individual. You want something solid with this individual. You want a new beginning with this individual because you see the abundance that the two of you can have. And so I feel like with, you're going to sit down and talk, you know. And you're going to use your sensitive, you know, side to get the answers that you're looking for. Because with the Ten of Cups being in reverse, you don't want your dreams shattered. You're like, man, I don't want my dreams shattered. I don't want to accidentally find out that this person was talking to somebody else. Because then with the King of Swords being in reverse, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, you're going to be feeling like this was some manipulative behavior. This was cruel. This was horrible. How could this person play me like this? I thought that I was their Empress, my Leo Libra card. I thought I was the one that they was nurturing. I thought I was the one that, you know, they felt was abundant and secure. I thought I was the one that was going to have the new opportunity with them. And so with this Ten of Wands being here, you're just afraid that you're going to end up with some things on your back that you're going to carry if you don't get the answers that you're really looking for. So with this Death energy being in reverse, I feel like you're doing this so that you don't have to worry about falsely accusing them or anything, or ending it without evidence. So you're like, no, I'm gonna just go ahead with the Temperance energy being here, Sagittarius energy. I'm gonna balance it out. I'm just gonna talk to them. I'm gonna cross my fingers. I'm gonna be patient with them and hope for the best. That's the energy that I'm picking up. Yeah, so you're worried that with this Ten of Cups energy in reverse, that your dreams are going to get shattered if you find out this person has been a little deceptive, you know, or been doing some type of tricks or strategies behind your back. And that's only because, like what I said again, Queen of Cups showing up, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, my guys are really just reiterating that you really care about this person and that you see this person as your Ten of Cups. And you are worried, you are worried with the Six of Pentacles being in reverse that, you know, maybe things are a little one-sided. Maybe you feel more about this person than they feel about you. You're worried that there could be a group conflict. You're worried that there could be possibly a third party. But with the Eight of Cups being in reverse, you don't want to emotionally walk away from them. You're emotionally stuck on them, and you know that. Because they're everything you dreamed of. And some more. So you got to get some answers. Three of Wands. You got to get some answers. So I feel like, you know, you're waiting, but you're also planning. You're expanding. You're looking forward. You're waiting for your timing, your ships to come in. You're waiting for that opportunity to balance things out with this individual. With the Page of Swords being here, you are kind of coming up with some bright ideas on how you're going to come across and speak this. Say this to this person. I feel like you are a little nervous. You know, some of you guys want to ask if the person's married too. I feel that energy as well. You're a little nervous because you're worried with the Hierophant being in reverse, which is Taurus energy, that this will some way stop you guys from going into a stable direction. You're worried, you know, you're just worried. And with the Queen of Cups being in reverse, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, you're just not in sync with emotions. You're bottling it up because you want to ask about these Two of Pentacles. You want to ask about whether or not they have someone else. You want to know, with the Lover's energy being in reverse, are you their only lover? Are you the only one? Your intuition with the High Priestess here is nudging you to make that move. Say you need to talk to this person about it. Because it's causing you to be really burdened down. The more you keep waiting to do it, the more stressed out you get. The more stressed out you get, and the more stressed out that you get. It's like unbelievable. It's like a hard cycle for you to accomplish. Like you get with the individual and you're chilling with them and you should ask them, but you just don't. Because you're afraid of the answer. And you're afraid whatever the answer is going to do is cause you to be emotionally not stabilized. Because if they tell you that they got other options, with the Temperance energy being in reverse, you're going to get impatient. And you're going to become unbalanced. And then you might even you're going to see this person as ruthless and manipulative and a playboy. And then you're worried that if you see him that way, you're going to have to let him go. And you're like, oh my God, no. I like this guy or I like this girl. All right, so Virgo, what we're going to do is go ahead and jump into the extended. What we're going to ask in the extended, are you the only person they're dating? Why don't they want to talk about stability? What's the outcome of this situation? And what can you do to help this relationship go further? So how I'm going to do it is I'm going to split it up into weeks. So the first week is going to be for the Virgos that were born between the 22nd and the 29th. Then the second group of cards that I pull out is going to be for Virgos that were born between the 29th and the 4th. And then the third group of cards I pull out is going to be for Virgos that were born between the 5th and the 11th. And then the fourth set of cards I pull out is going to be for Virgos that were born between the 12th and the 21st. So come on with me over to the extended. We're going to jump a little deeper into this. I do have some beautiful new affirmation cards that I'm going to be using in the extended as well. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for checking out the video, and I will see you in the next one.